I'm a mom. Give it up for moms in the room. Nice. Give it up for dads in the room. Give it up for dads. All right. It takes a village to raise the kids. It does. It takes a village. Good for you. Good for you. Anyone with young kids? Anyone with young kids? Oh, you do? You have young kids? That's great. So I have a little trick. My kids are a little older, so I want to give you a little piece of advice that would work. Because, sometimes you just want a few minutes by yourselves, right? Where are they right now, actually? With his mom, right? Do you really care? You have a night out, right? You have a night out, right? And that's the thing. You just want some time by yourself. You do. And so this is what I would do. I would go sit myself on my stairs. I would give myself a timeout. Grandparents, take this advice. I would just give myself a timeout. I'd sit on my stairs. They come find you. They always do. They're never far behind. And they go, Mom, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm on a timeout. And they go, well, what does that mean? I go, that means I can't talk to you for the next 10 minutes. What'd you do? Do not engage. Do not engage. They scatter. They do. They scatter. It's fabulous. People magazine, take a nap on the stairs. Who cares? Just take your break. Oh my goodness. But now my kids are older. So my son just turned 23, just graduated from the University of Delaware. So yay! I know, thank you. He's a blue hen. He's a blue hen, and now he's a waiter, and he lives at home. It's so great. I'm so proud. It's so great. $200,000, and he's a waiter at home. How great is that? Yay, biology. Yay. 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 Made $100 today. So happy, so proud, so proud. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, right? And I don't even know if colleges teach kids real life experiences these days. I think they're missing a gap a little bit. So his student loans are coming in, right? And so we wanted to go to the bank to, his student loan, and they wanted to charge him $5 to pay the bill online. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Let's go down to the bank and open a checking account. What? We'll go down to the bank and we'll open a checking account. How do you go in the bank? You go in the bank. Where are the doors? Behind the ATM. No, there's not. Yes, there are. There are doors and you go in the bank. No, you don't. Yes, you do. What's back there? People. What do? They give you a checking account. We walked through the doors. It was like Dorothy. Whoa! He had no idea. No idea. Came home, he had to write his first bill. $90. NINDY. Oh, intelligent crowd. Some crowds don't get that. $200,000. There's no D in 90. There's no D. There's no spell check for checks. That's what I'm dealing with millennials. But he figured it out, and we talked through it. We did. And so he came back, and he had the check all written out, and he was like, I got it, Mom, I got it. Could I get a stamp and an envelope? And I was like, yeah, I'll give you a stamp, but you use the envelope it came with. He goes, no, I can't use that. It has a hole in it. $200,000. So proud. We go out to dinner these nights, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'll have the surf and turf. I'm like, yeah, I'll have that steak medium rare. And I'm like, what happened to chicken nuggets and a plastic cup of milk? Like, I so cannot afford them anymore. It just keeps happening. Yeah, and I have a daughter. She's 21. Yeah, anyone else with that kind of joy, pain, and agony in their life? Oh, my gosh. It's just a weird time. Her hormones are checking in. Mine are completely checking out. Just a weird time in our lives. And she's up in Canada for college, because they don't take SAT scores. Oh, come on. You all have one. That is just not quite the brightest bulb in the box. And if you're not laughing, you are that bulb. You know what I'm saying? You know. Canada. All right, that works. That works. You know right now. You know right now. You do. Because she said stupid stuff all the time. Here's an example. We're going down to Maryland for a little summer weekend, just the two of us to meet friends all down there. And she's sitting next to me in the car, next to me. And she goes, "Hey, Mom, can you see me in your rearview mirror?" Thank you, sir. You got that right away. I did. I was like, "No, I cannot see you or high school graduation." What are you talking about? And there she is a few years later. She's in her teens, okay? We're walking towards Target because I needed underwear. They sell them in 6-packs and 8-packs at this point. That's how we rock and roll at this age. That's how we do it. So we're walking towards Target. She finally looks up from her phone and she goes, "Hey, Mom, what does the symbol for Target mean?" Again, intelligent crowd. What does the symbol for Target mean? I just looked at her and go, "It means community college, honey." She went, "Does it really?" I was like, yes! I'm so saving on this one. I am. It's great.